Let's set the record straight, because some keyword being some, not all, but some of y'all, got selective amnesia. To the Asians, Koreans, Hispanics, and the rest. Don't forget, the Europeans didn't even want you here. The same system you now defend against us once shut the door in your face. In 1882, the U.S. passed the Chinese Exclusion Act, the first major federal law blocking an entire group from immigrating. The government literally said, "We don't want you here." In the 1920s, America passed immigration quotas designed to heavily limit Southern and Eastern Europeans, Asians, and anyone not considered pure white stock. Hispanics don't act brand new. This country ran the Bracero program in the 1940s to exploit Mexican labor, then turned around with Operation Wetback in the 1950s to deport hundreds of thousands of your people. Japanese? Don't forget internment camps in the 1940s, where families were rounded up, stripped of homes and businesses, and locked away just for existing while Japanese. So before you look down on so-called blacks, Negros, colorids, mulattoes, African Americans, aka the indigenous people of this land, remember, the system that came for us came for you too. And yet here you are, disgusted with us. What did we ever do to you? Nothing. We didn't make the laws that banned your people. We didn't build the fences, the quotas, or the exclusion acts. That wasn't us. Yes, like every group, we have our share of ignorant and bad people, but every race does. That's human nature. So don't use that as a weapon to single us out. Here's the real reason the world is mad at Indigenous Americans, aka so-called blacks, because we are the reminder, the living proof, the people you couldn't erase. We are the ones who survived slavery on our own land, paper genocide, Jim Crow, reclassification, and centuries of lies. And we are still standing on our land saying, we know who we are. That's what makes the world mad. Not our skin, not our culture, not our existence. It's the fact that after everything done to us, we are still here, and we're reclaiming what's ours. Respect it. Let's address the elephant in the room. Who's the common denominator in all this chaos, exclusion, and division? Who wrote the laws, signed the acts, and built paper genocide? It wasn't Indigenous Americans. It wasn't Asians. It wasn't Hispanics. It wasn't Africans. It was Europeans, the colonizers. The same people who stole land and reclassified the original people as Negro or colored, wrote the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, set up Japanese internment camps in the 1940s, deported Mexicans during Operation Wetback in 1954, and erased indigenous tribes using the Racial Integrity Act of 1924. Through slavery, quotas, internment, segregation, and genocide, they kept every group divided on stolen land. The common denominator has always been European colonial power. They engineered division so we'd be too busy fighting each other to fight them. So when you come at us with hate and ignorance, remember, the system you're defending never wanted any of us here, except as tools, labor, or erased identities. And its biggest threat is us standing together, reclaiming our roots and exposing the truth.